Did you ever wanted your very own Elderwood tree in Palia? Today, I show you exactly how I built this from scratch. I'll be using a couple of really fun glitches and I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy creative Palia builds, don't forget to like and subscribe. But now, let's jump into it. Before we start building, let me show you what kind of items I'm using with this build. And of course, you're going to need a lot more bushes that I'm showing you here, but this is the items that I'm using when I built my tree. And depending on how big or small you want to make your tree, you're going to need a different amount of items. And those are the items I'll be using. Now, grab a cozy blanket, maybe a cup of tea, and let's start build together. First, I put some wooded floor on the ground. This makes it easier for you to move your tree if you need to. Let's set up the glitching station. For this station, you need one wood wall and a shelf. You can also use a stone crate to stand on. Place a paver on top of the shelf and rotate the shelf a bit. Place a red present on top of the paver, and after that you can place your pillar, that's going to be the trunk of the tree, on top of the red present. Pick up the paver and place it on the ground to tilt the pillar. The angle of the pillar depends on how much you rotate the shelf. I'm going to build a tree in the center of the wood floor, so find a good spot where you want your first piece to go. Now I'm going to use the ghosting glitch. A ghosting glitch, you're picking up an item and placing it somewhere else, but instead of using the normal way to place it, you're going to place it with your hotbar key. I'm going to use number 1 to place it. So when I'm placing it, I'm pressing 1 and the game believes that the tree is over there, but in fact it's still in the middle of my wood floor. To build the base of the tree, you need to place a lot of pillars, that I'm calling them, in the middle of the wood floor. You need to place it and then ghost it, and place one more and ghost it. You can rotate them, you can tilt them, and place them on different places around this wood floor to create a good foundation of your tree. To make the ghosted trees to end up in the middle of the wood floor again, you need to swap plot and swap back again. Sometimes you might not be happy with the result, then you can do it again. You can move one of them, add some more, rotate it, tilt it until you're happy with the foundation of your tree. And now we're going to make the tree taller, and to do that you need to float the pillars. To float, you need to place a red present on the ground, then pick it up and ghost it on top of the shelf. Then you can place the pillar on top of the red present, and when you're placing it on the ground, it goes up in the air. You can try to place it next to the tree and see if it ends up where you want it. Otherwise, you can do the process again with removing them by ghosting and place it where you want it. Repeat floating as many pillars as you want until you're happy with the result. You can make them float higher by changing the height of the shelf. To make a tree branch, you're going to combine the two glitches, rotating and floating. For my tree, I use the height of 3 wood wall to float my branch. Try to find a good position for it and start ghosting again. Place it on top of a paver so the red present won't touch the ground. And if it doesn't end up where you want it, just do it again until you're happy with the result. For this build, I'm not going to use a second branch, but if you want to, all you need to do is build a wall with the wood wall and a shelf, and use the tree branch as a measure on how high you need to have the shelf. Then it's just rotate and float. And for the top of the tree, you're going to use stone crates, a lot of bushes, wood floor, and rotate glitch. Place your wood floor on the ground in the size and shape you want your tree crown to be. Place stone crates around the wooded floor, and afterwards place the rotated bushes on top of them. To merge your purple flower onto your ancient bush, all you need to do is use ghosting. Because the stone crates are rotated, you can't place a new row above it, so you need to place it on top of the paver. Then you can build a new row and place more stones above it. Then all you need to do is repeat this process until it's all covered in bushes. for the top section of the tree, I used some stone crates and some wood floor. When it's covered in bushes and you're happy with that side, you need to rotate it to make the other side as well. This is how you do it to rotate an item upside down. All you need to do now is some floating and ghosting to complete your build. When you've found the height and position that you like, all you need to do is ghosting. And that's my elderwood tree. I hope this inspired you to try build your own. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.